Hello again, everyone. I am here today with three more Kremer watercolors. I recently swatched these Kremer watercolors on the channel, and had forgotten at the time because I've forgotten what I'd ordered, but there were actually three colors that had been back ordered. So these were part of my original order, but were back ordered for quite some time, actually. So I figured I would swatch these on this same paper or on the same sheet where we have this. I have three colors. So maybe I'll do one, two, and then maybe one this way up in here, just so that there's room for all of them. And I just wanted to show you these additional colors. And I'm still on the Kremer train. They are really great watercolors. I like them a lot. I haven't been using them all that much, but they're definitely in the queue for using more. All right, so let's go ahead and go on here because I don't have a lot of time today to swatch these. The month of March in which I am filming this, I'm not sure if I'll post it in March, but it has just been crazy town as far as work. And that seems to happen every single year, and every single year I forget March is crazy town. So, and sometimes February is also crazy town, which it was this year. All right, so let's go ahead and start here. So I have three colors. I have red Bolé, I have azurite, sky blue light, and then I have iron glimmer violet, which should have a little bit of sparkle in it. I don't have handy the pigment information for these, but it's available on the website. So again, I'll just put a link to the website. I will also put a link to this prior swatching of Kremer watercolors. In retrospect, I'm thinking that I probably should have added a little bit more water to some of these so that you could see more of the granulation. But in order to kind of keep these the same way as swatching, I am going to add the same amount of water to these. Okay, so this first one is red Bolé. So I'm actually going to put that down here so it'll be with the other reds. And I actually probably could put one here too. Let's see. Again, wet. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it here. Wetting super easy. Really, really nice. So this is kind of like an earth color here. And another thing that was brought to my attention is that when I was swatching these before, this cobalt yellow is PY40, which, various companies have various information about that pigment, but supposedly it is not very light fast. So just FYI, I do not think that this would be a suitable replacement for the volcano yellow from Schmincke, even though it is more saturated. Because it has questionable light fastness, and supposedly it also turns a little gray either in mixes or if it sits out too long. So I just wanted to let you know about that. All of these cobalt blues and all those are pretty light fast, and that's kind of what I was thinking when I was saying the majority of these are fairly light fast. I would take a look at the information for the other colors. I think you're pretty safe with these cobalt and ultramarine color for light fastness. And for these new ones, I think the azurite sky blue light has pretty good light fastness, but I'm not sure about the other two. So just check out the website. This is one of the, not necessarily the problems, but one of the issues with historic watercolors or watercolors that aren't used that often these days is that they can be a little less light fast. So, because there's a reason why a lot of things are not used. Looks like I have a little mark here, but that is beautiful. This reminds me a little bit of like a Caput Mortem or something like that, but I think it does have a little bit of sparkle in it. Really saturated, really nice. This is the Iron Glimmer Violet. And then I'm going to do the blue last over here. And I don't have any more of these on order, and I probably will not order any more for the time being. But it looks like this one has a little less pigment saturation than the others so far. But one good thing about that is you can see the granulation, which is really, really nice. And I think this one, this azurite, was the most expensive full pan of all the ones I got. I think it was like $16 for the full pan. And I think that the pricing is all related to availability of the pigments. So not necessarily, you know, one color being better than another. It's really all just about availability. Okay, so that is a notice that I need to go soon. So I'm going to show these to you close up. We're not going to get a completely dry swatch with these, but there is some drying already going on. So this is that red Bolé, which I would say is almost like a burnt sienna. It's really pretty, and it does have some granulation going on. It doesn't seem like it's as granulating as some of these cobalts, obviously. And then this is that Iron Glimmer Violet, which is really, really beautiful. I don't think you would need much of this to go a long way. I'm trying to see, I can't really see any kind of glimmer going on in there, but it is definitely a really complex color. And I think if you added more water, you would get, there's granulation in there, so you would get more complexity. But you can clearly go from super, super saturated to, you know, lighter and granulating. And then this is the Azurite Sky Blue Light, which you can already tell is quite pigmented or quite granulating. It's a little less pigmented than some of these cobalts and this ultramarine green, but it's really, really lovely. I think this would be beautiful for skies, go figure, sky blue light. But yeah, I think you could get some really nice effects with that for skies. And that's kind of what I was thinking about when I got it. I'm actually seeing a little, it could be my water, because my water is fairly dirty. There's like a little bit of muddiness or murkiness in the water here. That could totally be my water, because I have not, this is older water that is a little bit dirty. All right, so I just wanted to show you those three additional colors. So as of now, this is my Kremer collection of watercolors, and then of course this shellac ink. If you want to see the rest of these swatched, I recommend going to the link that I'll put down below for that video. Otherwise, that's all I have for you today. So feel free to subscribe to keep track of future videos on my channel. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. I hope to see you next time, but in the meantime, have a great day. Thanks so much. Bye.